Hi, Namaskara champions. So this is your Premila Ma'am, and today we are going to deal with the most important of the important questions, the most important chapters and concepts which you can never miss, because trust me, at the last minute, at the end of the verge, you have to ensure that you cover these concepts in order to get a very good score in your NEET 2025. So we'll ensure that we cover it spick and span. We will cover it thoroughly throughout today, and I hope my audio video is all clear, my dear. If yes, please tell me in the comment section below. Yes. I hope my audio is clear. I hope my video is clear. Is everything clear? Please let me know. Yes, my dear. I hope things are fine. Yes. Okay. So how many of you are having that fear of exam? Acho, by tomorrow, I'll be having my exam, ma'am. What will I do? I am so feary. I feel anxious. So how many of you are feeling that way? Yes. Sanjana, Sidhu, NS Farmer, this video will easily take you away to 100, 120 plus marks if you are in zero. And if you are scoring above 130, 140, then for sure you can reach out to 150, 160 plus. Nakana. Okay? Yes, very good. So, Dekana, always do this thing. Okay? Always do this thing. Tomorrow is your exam. And all this year, you had been working hard for your exam. So, trust me, focus on the important videos like the full chemistry one shot, full biology one shot, and full physics one shot, which is there in our channel. Just focus on it. Try to revise your chapters by means of that. And trust me, you will get a very good score. You are going to get extremely good score, because especially in these series, we will ensure that we give you exactly from where your questions from. So you will get a blueprint of what your question paper is going to be tomorrow. Trust me, this is going to help you. With that, we will start the session. And if you have not joined us in Instagram, here is the link. It is in description. You can join. Also, we are now in JP Nagar. Please make sure that you connect with the team if you want to join any offline classes. Right? So we'll start with GOC. But before that, please pardon me for the voice. I have a complete cold. My voice is completely gone. So please pardon me with that. And let me know the answer for the very first question, my dear. What is the answer for this question? Quickly, let me know the answers. Quickly, let me know the answers, Takana. Please, let me know the answers. Yes. Hi, Ria. Hi, Pavi. Don't you feel anxious? This is completely normal. This is completely fine. This occurs with all of those people. So relax. Do not panic. Okay. So yes, I can see a lot of option B's, option C's, option A's, both 1 and 2. C, listen to the question carefully. You have to tell which amongst the given molecule can exhibit tautomerism. It is not which one cannot exhibit tautomerism. It is about tautomerism. You have to check which one exhibits tautomerism. Yes? So please let me know. The answers, Takana. Quick. B, are you sure? Always remember one thing. Your bridged carbon is not going to help your functional group to perform tautomerism. Always remember this. Bridged carbon will not help you. Bridged carbon means no tautomerism. If your alpha carbon is a bridged carbon, then no tautomerism. Now let me know the answers. Very good, Bhumika. Hi, Madan. Welcome on board. Hi, Sanjana. Welcome on board. So paste your attendance in the like the Kanna. Place your attendance in the like without fail, okay? Wonderful, 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 my dear. So now you get into the answer, right? Very good, Bhumika. So the correct answer for this question is absolutely option 3. Only in option 3 you can say that tautomerism occurs. Why? Because if you consider both option A and B now, in option A, your ketonic group, which is C double bond O, is connected to 2 carbon, which is absolutely sp3 hybridase. Very good. But they are all bridge carbons. Bridge, what do you mean by bridge structure? This is called as bridge structure. Inside a cyclic compound, if you have a connection, it is called as bridge structure. So always remember, since the alpha carbon is sp3 hybridase and bridge, it is not going to work. Even in second case, the same applies. And in third case, one carbon is bridge, but the other one is sp3 and the other one has H hydrogen. That is why we say option A is the right answer. 3 only is the right answer. Is that clear? Is that clear, my dear? Very good, very good, very good. So we'll look into the next set of question, and here we go. Please tell me what is the answer for this question, Dakana. The compound which shows metamerism. The compound which shows metamerism. See, always remember, in case of GOC, for sure, one question will be from IUPAC. One question will be from effects, your anion, carbocation, or your stability, your acidic and basic strength. And finally, one question will be from isomerism. Okay, if you get nearly 4 questions from GOC, 3 questions is going to be from these topics. So please let me know the answers for this question, Dakana. Jivita, which one do you want me to revert back? Which one do you want me to revert back? Yes, Kana. Quick. If you could answer it quick, I'll make sure that the answer is also quick from my end. So when you talk about metamerism, you need a functional group in the center. That is why I say C is not the right option, because C has no functional group. It just has carbon and hydrogen. It is a hydrocarbon. Then on either sides of your functional group, you need 2 alkyl groups, and please make sure that the sum of carbon of these carbon alkyl groups is 4 or more than 4. You should say that when a molecule comes under metamerism, you should always keep this one trick in mind, that yes, if you have a functional group on either sides, if you have alkyl groups, then the sum of carbon in the alkyl groups should always be equal or greater to that of 4. If you have 3 or 2 or 1 alkyl group, then that is not going to help you with metamerism. So with this note, please let me know the answer, Dakana. Quick. Very good. So the correct answer is going to be absolutely B. Wonderful. Hi Manjula. Hi Likita. Welcome on board. Very good. Please look into this question and let me know the answers. Tell me the stereo structure of the following molecule. What could be the stereo structure of the following molecule? Quick, Dakana. Quick. Yes. This is a super duper easy question. Trust me, this is a super duper easy question. And yes, here you go. Very good. I can see a lot of B's. Wonderful, my dear. If you take the structure of this molecule, now you have a chiral carbon C, right? This chiral carbon has hydrogen and OH on either sides, right? And CH3 and COOH on top. If you take their mirror images, then you can form another new inverted structure, which would somewhat look like this. And when a molecule can form an inverted structure, then that molecule will possess an isomerism, which is called as racemic isomerism or enantiomeric isomerism. So yes, option B is the right answer. Option B is the absolute right answer. You guys nailed it like anything. Let us look into this question, my dear. Let us look into this question. Please look into this question and let me know the answers. This is a super duper easy question. I think the question is fine. I'll just zoom out a bit so that you can see the question. Please look into the question and let me know the answers. And I'm so sorry for that voice of mine. because I have cold. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. At recent times, even if you see 2024, we had 5 questions from GOC. 2023, we had 4 questions from GOC. 2022, we had 4 questions from GOC. So obviously, you can get at least a minimum of 4 to 6 questions from GOC. So with that hope, please let me know the answers, Takana. This is a super duper easy question. Yes, as Sanjana says, like Madi, and bega answer Madi. Bega answer Madi, Dakana. Quick. Quick. Hi, Sunita. So, yes, which of the following carbocation is expected to be more stable? You know, whenever you consider a carbocation, right? In all of these carbocation, you have a nitro group. Alongside, you have your HNY group, which is something which is you don't have to care. Always remember, your nitro group will be more stable in the meta-directing position, right? Your nitro group will be more stable in the meta-directing position. That is why I say, considering option A, B, C, and D, the correct answer for this question is absolutely going to be option A, because only in option A you have nitro group in the meta position. So nitro groups are more stabilized in the meta position, and that is why we take option A. Clear? Is that clear? Very good, my dear. So we look into this question. This was asked in the year 2011. A superb question, a very good question. So please let me know the answers in the comment section below. Bega answer Madi Kanna. Bega answer Madi. Hi Tejashwini. Hi Madan. Welcome on board. Guys, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and please do like this session. Because up next we have a session. Up next we are planning for COMEDK series as well. So we have a lot of series coming up. Please do subscribe. Quick. Ria, option C. Abhilash, option C. Quick, Dakana. Let me know the answers. Yes. Quick. Yes, Sanjana, I have a bit of, I have cold, cough, fever, everything lined up. But don't you worry, I'm here with full force. I'll be here with maximum force to make sure that you guys get the right questions for NEET. Okay? So quickly, let me know the answers, my dear. I can see a lot of option Ds. Right? Also option Bs. C. Always remember this thing, my dear. Whenever you have equal number of carbons in all the cases, you have chances to get multiple parent chain. Focus that your parent chain either has A, functional group, B, a double bond, C, a triple bond, or a substituent. Make sure this happens if you have multiple parent chain with same carbon count. Fine. Here I take the double bond. That is why my count starts from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fine. So here a total of 6 carbon is present. That is why we start with the name hex. And in first carbon position, always remember, if a double bond is between 1 and 2, then you should number double bond as 1. If it is between 3 and 4, number double bond as 3. Remember this. So 1, and to mention double bond, you say ENE. Then you also have an ethyl group and a propyl group here. follow your alphabetical order, E followed by P. That is why you say in the fourth carbon, you have your ethyl group, 4 ethyl, and in the third carbon, you have your propyl group, 3 propyl. And so the correct answer for this question is actually 4 ethyl, 3 propyl, hex 1E. So obviously option B is the right answer. Option B is the absolute correct answer. Dekanna, please do not worry. It is just an exam. Okay, you are born to win. Always remember this, you are born to win. You guys know what to do and what not to do in NEET exam. You have been giving, you have submitted your entire year for your NEET, right? So focus, focus, focus. Don't lose hope in the last verge of your NEET exam. You should be happy because tomorrow you will know the result of all the hard work which you did so far. So be happy, and be ready to go and meet the best. So quickly, Kana, please let me know the answers. Also, the count is too low. Please make sure that you share this video maximum. Quick. See, if I can be here to teach you with cold, cough, fever, and whatnot, everything, fine. So I believe that you guys should also be ready to face the same. Okay, this is just an exam, my dear. This is nothing else. This is just an exam. Keep it in mind. Yes, Safia's right, Dakana. Be confident, trust yourself. Saujanya says option C. Okay, Rock says option D. Ashwin says option C. So shall we look into the answers, my guys? This is one of the famous question of the day. Most of the time you can get this kind of question with multiple, I say multiple substituents. And in that case, all you have to do is focus on your functional group, give the smallest number to your functional group, and make sure that the rest substituents get their number alphabetically. Fine. So here I would like to number my functional group OH to the lowest number. So my numbering would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So number 3 goes to my alcohol. I have a total of 6 carbon. So hex and 3 all. Next, I have bromine in first position, chlorine in fifth position, and methyl group in fourth position. Alphabetically, first comes bromo, 1 bromo, then chloro, 5 chloro, finally 3 methyl, hex, and all. So yes, the correct answer for this question is 1 bromo, 5 chloro, 4 methyl, hex, and 3 all. So yes, my dear, option A is the right answer. Option A is the absolute correct answer. Is that clear, Dakana? Is that clear? Right? Sorry. Not A. Thank you so much. It is option C. Dakana. Thank you so much. 1 bromo, 5 chloro, 4 methyl. Yes, 4 methyl, and hexane 3. So option C is the right answer. Option C is the absolute correct answer. We will look into next question. Here it goes. This is a question from NEET 2017, but you can expect this kind of a question in your IUPAC concept. So please let me know the answers in the comment section, Dakana. This question is a bit different because here you have 2 functional groups, which means one has to be a functional group and the other one has to be a substituent. So focus, and let me know the answers. If you are new to the channel, paste your attendance in the like section below. Quick, Dakana, let me know the answers. Pavi, Shobha, TGA, Safia, Dragon Rider, Madan. Once you guys start telling me the answer quickly now, we can do more and more of questions. Fine, I have tons of important questions with me. So if you say the answers quick, I will give you a lot of questions than that you expect. Quick, Dakana. Yes. Hi, Dragon Raider. Very good evening, Kana. Good evening. Sanjana, C. Saujanya, C. So here, hi Uma, good evening. So here we can say that you have a ketonic group and an aldehyde group together. So whenever you have a ketonic and an aldehyde group or any two functional groups coming one after another, make sure that you follow this order. Please take a screenshot of this part, my dear. So make sure that you follow this order, wherein which the one which is on the top, the one which comes first in the order is your functional group, and the one which comes second in this order is your substituent. Okay, so here aldehyde and ketone, you can see aldehyde comes first, then comes ketone. So aldehyde is your functional group, ketone is your substituent. Coming back to this concept, I would say aldehyde is my functional group, and I start my numbering from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a total of 6 carbon. So it goes hex and right hex, and here in the verge of fourth carbon I have a double bond. So 4En, right? And I have my aldehyde as a functional group. So it is R. Then other than these, now I have a ketonic group, a metal group to be my substituents. So how will you order the substituents? As per the alphabetical order. That is why I say ketone comes first, metal comes next, 3 keto and 2 metal. So what could be the right answer, Akana? Quickly, let me know. 3 keto, 2 metal, hex, 4 EnAl. Option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Kudos, my dear. Let us look into the next question, which is about carbocation. Tell me the most stable carbocation amongst the following. Tell me the most stable carbocation amongst the following. Quick. Yes. Shubhra, I'm not sure of it, Dakana. This session is going to be a bit, this session is going to be a bit fast. Don't you worry about the count or the time. You will easily finish a lot of questions within a very minimal time. I can tell you that. So quick. I want answers quick. It should be really quick. Come on, guys. Come on. It is about most stable carbocation. So whenever you consider the stability of carbocation, first thing which you have to see is whether your carbocation has a resonance structure. If it has a resonance structure, then it is said to be more stable. The most resonating structure is benzene, followed by allylic structure. Since in this option we do not have a resonance structure, we look out for hyperconjugation. You have to look how many hyperconjugative structures can a carbocation form here, and based on the total number of hyperconjugation structure the carbon can form, we will ensure that the stability of a carbon cation is also based on the number. It is directly proportional to the number of hyperconjugation structure it can form. So as you can see, this carbocation, it has one carbon here with 2 hydrogen and one carbon here with 1 hydrogen, which means if you have 3 alpha hydrogens of carbon with sp3 hybridization, you can form 3 alpha hyperconjugation structures. Then if you talk about this one now, it is connected to a methyl group which has 3 hydrogen and another methyl group which has 2 hydrogen. So 3 plus 2, a total of 5 alpha hydrogen is present, 5 hyperconjugation structure can be formed. Next, if you talk about this, it is connected to just 1 alpha hydrogen, and also it has only 1 hydrogen. So 1 alpha hyperconjugation structure. But if you consider this carbon now, it is directly connected to 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7 alpha hydrogens, which means 7 hyperconjugation structure. That is why I say option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Yes. TGA, we will come up with hybridization question, Dakana. Don't you worry. I'll also tell you a trick on how you can find the value of hybridization. It is going to be super duper easy. Don't you worry. I'll help you with the same. Fine. Okay. So this is the order with which you have to find the stability of carbocation. Trust me, you must have never seen this kind of specific arrangement on what you should do step by step. Please take a screenshot of this, Dakana. This is something which I follow for the past 10 years. Okay, for the past 10 years I've been following this order in NEET. I have a lot of my students, a lot of students I know who is now, a lot of my students who are now studying in AIMS, who are now studying in lots of government colleges. I can tell that they follow the same strategy which I have taught them, and this is very, very helpful for you. So please, please, please note it down. Take a screenshot quickly, quickly, quickly. Yes, head pain. Ashwin, take lemon tea or ginger tea, Dakana. That will help you. Take some lemon tea or ginger tea, that will help you. Trust me, since you are trying to put all of these inside your brain, of course, since it is the last day, you might have head pain, you might have some sort of tiredness and all, but trust me, it is all worth it. Tomorrow's your exam, and after the exam you can rest, you can relax, and you can be a free bird. So quickly, 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 let me know the answers, Dakana. Quickly, let me know the answers. If you have head pain now, please try ginger tea, or you can even soak your, a cotton cloth and make a tie here. Okay, that will also help you. But don't keep it for a long time. Just keep it for some while and then take it out, because that heat now, it will relieve your pain here. So yes, yes, yes. Please let me know the answers for this question. This is your last day. So after this, tomorrow is your exam. Focus on your health. Health is what you have to give priority. Ines Farmer, see, I have an experience of 10 plus years in EdTech. Okay, I have an experience of 10 plus years into competitive exams. I myself have cleared 17 government exams. I was once selected into Indian Air Force being a pilot. So with all of these, I can tell you that yes, you can trust the process, you can trust the sessions which are there in Vedantu, Karnataka. So quick, quick, quick. Please let me know the answers, Dakana. Please let me know the answers. The faculties here are extremely, extremely qualified. Vedantu Karnataka team is experienced and especially qualified. You can trust them blindly. So don't you worry and focus on the class. Yes, yes, yes. Quick, Dakana. Quick, quick, quick. Let the answers be quick. No COD. You have to give me one answer. You have to give me one answer. There is no this or that. You have to give me one answer. Quick, Dakana. Quick. This was asked in 2022. So always remember, in case of SN2 reaction, if you have steric hindrance, then your reactivity will be if you have lesser steric hindrance, then your reactivity of alkyl halide towards SN2 will be more. So you have to note the very first point: steric hindrance is inversely proportional to reactivity in SN2 reaction. So the order here is going to be, but before that you have to find primary, secondary and tertiary, right? So I would say option 1 is primary. You will just have to look into the carbon which is connected directly to your halide. So here this is primary, that is when I say primary. Whereas option 2 is absolutely, since you have two carbons connected, I would say this is absolutely secondary. Once again, this is said to be primary, and finally this is said to be tertiary, right? Also remember this, your reactivity also depends on branching. It is inversely proportional to branching. So based on all of these consensus, I would say 1, 3, then 2, then 4 would be the right answer. 1, 3, 2, 4 is the absolute correct answer. So option D is the right answer, Dakana. Option D is the right answer. See, remember these 2 points. One is steric hindrance is inversely proportional to reactivity. Two is branching is inversely proportional to reactivity. If you have both of these, your reactivity is going to be less. So keep this in mind and work towards SN2 reactions. Clear? Right. So next we will look into some important naming reaction which you have to keep in mind. So here it goes. Tell me what is the name of this reaction, Dakana. For sure you will get 1 to 2 questions from naming reaction, especially the naming reactions which you see in aldehydes, alcohols, amines, hydrocarbons. These are all going to be super duper important. So please let me know the answer. Please let me know the answer for this question, my dear. Please let me know the answers for this question. Quick. I can see a lot of option D's. Very good. See, what reagent do you use here? You use a barium you use a barium sulfate as a reagent here. So I have always told you, whenever barium sulfate comes into play, remember one keyword. What is the keyword? Boss pet red rose, right? Boss pet red rose. Boss for barium sulfate, pet for palladium, red for reduction occurs. Your the molecule is reduced to aldehyde, and rose means Roseman reaction, the name of the reaction. So remember this trick. Boss pet red rose, boss for barium sulfate, pet for palladium, red for reduction, rose for Roseman. And so the correct answer for this question is absolutely option B, my dear. Very good. Let us look into the next question. This is super duper important. Why? Because in just one question we can learn 4 different reactions. So quickly look into this option and let me know the answers. Okay. So the question is here and the option is here. In order to make sure that you have easier accessibility, I've given this way. So please look into it and let me know the answers. Quick, my dear, quick. Let us show NEET what we are worth of. Okay, all these years we were giving our, we are working hard like a horse. We were extremely giving our maximum effort. Right? So please tell me the answers right away. Let us show NEET what we are worth of this year. Yes. Hi Sanjay, welcome on board. Abhilash option A, Uma option A, Ashwin option A, Madan option A, Bhumika option A, Safi option A. Very good. Wonderful, my dear. Superb. Hats off to you guys. So yes, please let me know your answers. Quick. So yes, first if we talk about Gabriel synthesis, what will you get in your Gabriel synthesis? What is the product of Gabriel synthesis, Dakanna? See, there we have reactions and products forms, right? Yes. So please tell me what is the product of Gabriel synthesis. Quick. I can see a lot of option A's. So the product of Gabriel synthesis is primary amines. If you talk about Kolb synthesis will give you salicylic acid, whereas Reimer-Timer reaction will give you a salicylaldehyde. Then if you talk about Williamson synthesis, what will you get from Williamson synthesis, my dear? What will you get from Williamson synthesis? You will get ethers, whereas from Etard reaction you will get benzaldehyde. That is why we say for A it is 3, B it is 4, C it is 2, and D it is 1. So yes, option A is the right answer. Option A is the absolute correct answer. Very good. You have done a wonderful job. Let us look into next chapter, which is P block. See, the most important, P block is the most confusing part. Why? Because soon after 2023, just in last year, we had a syllabus cut from P block element. So there is a lot of confusion in P block element. But trust me, if at all, if you could read the basic trends, the anomalous behavior of p block elements, their electronic configuration, and their oxidation state based concepts like the stable oxidation based concepts. That is set, my dear. That is set. That is all you need in case of p block elements chapter. So please take a note of it. This is all you have to know about p block element chapter. 4 topics. If you learn 4 topics, easily you can crack 2 to 3 questions from these 4 topics. Fine. Very good. So we'll look into the very first question, and here you have a question from the year 2021. So look into this question. This is based on the properties of the elements in p block. So look into this question and let me know the answers quick away, right away, soon, as much as possible. Sure, Safia, we will look into some more naming reaction. Don't you worry. I'll have separate questions for aldehydes and alcohols as well. I'll give you questions there as well. I'll give you a lot of tricks. Don't you worry. Fine. Yes, after this question, I'll give you a lot of naming reaction tricks. Trust me, I'll give you the entire notes, okay? And also, I have my own last minute handwritten notes. Last minute printed notes which you can use. Your entire chemistry will be done in just 8 or 9 pages, okay? So I'll attach it in the description when the session gets over, so that you can make use of that as well, right? Answer Madi, Dakana. Let it be quick. Question from identify the group number and periodic number or element. I'll let you know, Abhilash. We have a lot of questions with the same concept. Safia, all of these reactions which you told now, I have trick for all of these reactions. Trust me, I'll give you, you can follow the same. Fine. So guys, quickly let me know the answer for this question. Quickly. So you have to tell which one is not strictly according to the properties indicated nearby. So increasing acidic character, increasing oxidizing power, increasing acidic strength, increasing pKa value. Please let me know which one is wrong here. So first, you have carbon, silicon, Sn, tin and lead, right? So how will you remember your carbon family? Can she get tasty lassi? Can is for carbon, she is for silicon, get is for germanium, tasty is for tin, and lassi is for lead. Can she get tasty lassi? Just with 5 words, you will remember your carbon family. And you know, whenever you go down the group in case of any families, okay, whenever you go down the group, your oxidizing power increases. Fine. So yes, option A is absolutely right. Option B is absolutely right. You could say that the order is perfectly matched. Then, if you ask about option A, how will you remember your nitrogen family? Nagapambu asking sarbat and biscuit. Naga is for nitrogen, Pambu is for phosphorus, asking if for arsenic. Then asking sarbat is for Sb, antimony, and biscuit is for bismuth. So Nagapambu asking sarbat and biscuit is what you have to remember in order to remember your entire nitrogen family. Fine. So yes. Is this order correct? It is absolutely correct, because we know as you go down the group, your acidic character increases. Yes, option A is also absolutely true. Then, if you talk about acidic strength, once again, as you go down the group, acidic strength increases. Also, you should remember that acidic strength is inversely proportional to pKa value. So, in case of oxygen family, it is oxygen, sulfur, selenium, and tellurium. It is going down the group, right? Whenever you go down the group, acidic character increases, pKa value decreases, and so option D is the absolute correct answer. Option D is totally wrong. So remember this, my dear. Remember this. Always remember the trick to know each and every family. For boron family, just remember a key term, bagged. B for boron. Yes, it is bagged. I'll show it to you. 1 minute. I have a note specific for that. 1 minute, my dear. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. This is all you have to remember. Fine. So yes, for boron family, just remember the key term Baggett. B is for boron, A is for aluminum, G is for gallium, I is for indium, and T is for thallium. If you talk about carbon family, then remember this trick. Can, she, get, tasty, lassie. Can is for carbon, she is for silicon, get is for germanium, tasty is for tin, and lassie is for lead. Then for nitrogen family, Nagapamba asking sarbat and biscuit. I'll move from here to here. Nagapamba asking sarbat and biscuit. Naga is for nitrogen, Pamba is for phosphorus, asking is for arsenic, sarbat is for antimony, and biscuit is for bismuth. Fine. Yes. All right. Next. 1 minute. I'm unable to move myself. Okay. Yes. Here I move. Next, if you talk about oxygen family, OCT-PO, just remember this, OCT-PO. So O is for oxygen, S is for sulfur, C is for selenium, T is for tellurium, and PO is for polonium, right? And finally, with your fluorine family, first class biryani is an attraction. First is for fluorine, class is for chlorine, biryani is for bromine, S is for iodine, and at is for astenine. You should remember this. You should remember this in order to make sure that you know your entire P block elements. Is that clear, my dear? Yes? Wonderful, wonderful. So we'll look into the next set of questions, and here you go. A question based on your geometry, my dear. A question based on your geometry. So quickly tell me what could be the answer for this. Also, I'll let you know a super duper trick for hybridization. So quickly let me know what is the answer for this. Quick. Yes. I want you guys to answer. So here you have to remember, right? Here you have to remember one super concept, which is steric number. Okay, and using this steric number, you can easily tell the answer for all of these kind of questions. Fine. So what do you mean by steric number? Steric number is a sum of total number of sigma bonds and total number of lone pair. Okay, total number of sigma bonds and total number of lone pair electrons or lone pair. Fine. So all you have to do is, whatever molecule you get, add the total number of sigma bonds there along with the lone pair. And how will you find sigma bonds? If you have single bond between the atoms, it is sigma bond. If you have double bond between the atom, one is sigma and the other one is pi. If you have triple bond between the atoms, one is sigma and the other two is said to be pi. So remember this, and let me know the answers. I'll also tell you the entire trick for the same. Okay? Yes. Quick. Yes, if you talk about XeF4, you guys know, right? I'll draw and show it to you so that it will be easy for you. If you talk about XeF4, you guys know that xenon has a total of 8 electrons, wherein which 4 electron is being shared by fluorines and the rest 4 forms 2 lone pair. So what is the total number of, what is steric number here? Sigma bond is 4 plus total number of lone pair is 2. So your steric number is 6. Whenever your steric number is 6, then you should remember that it is sp3d2 hybridized. Just convert this number into spd and you will find that yes, you can easily say the structure of the same. So in this way, I would say, since it has 2 lone pair and 4 bond pairs, I would say the structure of XeF4 is square planar. Yes, the structure is said to be square planar. Very good. So XeF4, it is said to be square planar. XeF6, it is said to be distorted octahedral because you have 6 bonds and 1 lone pair. Then XeOF4. What do you call XeOF4 as? For oxygen, xenon will form double bonds And for the rest of 4 fluorine, it will form single bonds, which means it forms a structure of square pyramidal. And finally, with XeO3, XeO3 means xenon forms double bonds with oxygen, which means 1 lone pair is present. 3 double bonds and 1 lone pair forms pyramidal structure. So the correct answer for this question is, could you please tell me the correct answer for this question? For P it is 2, for Q it is 3, for R it is 4, and for D it is 1. So option A is the absolute right answer, my dear. Very good, very good. So yes, let us look into another question, and here you go. Quickly, let me know the answer for this, Dakana. Quickly, let me know the answer for this. This is a super duper easy question. This is a super duper easy question. Come on, guys. Like the session for sure. This was actually asked in the year 2024. And this concept now, it is so famous. So I want this to be followed for sure. Quick. See, this session is going to be super duper important. I'm going to tell you all the tricks which you can follow so that you can get answers in the last minute, like anything. Like in seconds, you can get the answers, okay? So quick. Let me know the answers, Dakana. Let me know the answers. Yes. Very good. So here, the incorrect statement of the following. Acidic strength. We know acidic strength increases as you go down the group. But here it is completely opposite, right? So yes, option A is the absolute correct answer. Option A is the absolute correct answer. Next question. Please let me know the answer for this one, my dear. Tell me, amongst group 16, amongst your oxygen family, OCT-PO, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, which will not show -2 oxidation state. Quick. Quick, Dakana, quick. Answer, Madi. I can see a lot of option Ds, a lot of option Cs. I'm so sorry if my cough or my voice is disturbing you, because I'm totally out of track today. Track today, but we will ensure to focus on the class. Fine. So focus, Madi, and let me know the answers. Quick. Bega, answer, Madi. Option D. Very good, my dear. I have already told this question now. I have already taught you beforehand in another section, I guess, in case of KCET question or so, I guess. All of these are chalcogens, right? They are all chalcogens. But polonium is somewhat different from the family. It has more metallic character. That is why, since it has a lot of metallic character, it will not prefer -2 oxidation state. Instead of that, it will offer +2 and +4 oxidation state. Due to its metallic character, it cannot offer -2 oxidation state, and that is why polonium is the right answer. Polonium is the absolute correct answer, Dakana. Quick, let me know the answer for this one as well. Let me know the answer for this one. Yes. Quick, Dakana. Quickly, let me know the answers. Hi, nothing is permanent. Welcome on board, my dear. So this is a super duper question. All you have to do is focus on the question and let me know the answers. Fine. So yes. What could be the answer, Dakana? What could be the answer? Very good, very good. I can see a lot of correct answers. I can see a lot of correct answers. So here you can see that first of all, lanthanum 2 point, lanthanum hydrate 2.87. It is non-stoichiometric, and if a molecule is non-stoichiometric, then it is obviously going to be either metallic or interstitial. That is why I go for option D. It is absolutely option 3. Then, if you talk about A which is sodium hydrate is mostly, due to the nature of sodium, it is mostly saline in nature. Then, if you talk about pH3, if you draw the structure of pH3, obviously you know that extra electrons of phosphorus is yet unbonded. That is why it is electron rich. And germanium hydrate, it is electron precise because 4 electrons of germanium pairs up with 4 hydrogen. That is how it is electron precise. So yes, 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 my dear, option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Very good, very good, very good, my dear. So we'll look into another question. We will look into another question. And here we go. So let me know the correct order of atomic radii in group 13 elements. Let me know the correct order of atomic radii in group 13 elements, my dear. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, answer, Madi. Answer, Madi. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, my dear, because next we have the big thing in Karnataka, which is COMEDK. And for sure, sessions, we will start our COMEDK session as soon as your exam ends. Okay, by 5th of May, COMEDK session starts, and it is going to be super duper important. Why? Because after checking all the previous year questions, after having a look onto what happens in the industry, we have come up with such big good plans. So focus, 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 and make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you can get a lot of sessions like this for all of your entrance exams. All right, quick, quick, quick. Kana, quick, answer, Madi, answer, Madi. So Sujata A, Tansi D. This was actually asked in the year 2018, my dear. This was actually asked in the year 2018. So quickly let me know the answers in the comment section. You know about atomic radii, right? What is the general concept of atomic radii? You have an exception here as well. I would have told you the exception. So please, please, please let me know the order. Let me know the order. So, you know, in general, as you go down the group, your atomic size increases, right? Your atomic radii increases. And as you go from left to right, your atomic radii decreases. This is what you have to know in general trend. But in case of group 13, you have an exception. Your gallium, right? The electrons in gallium experience greater force of attraction by the nucleus due to Z effect. And due to this, now gallium size is much smaller than aluminium. So that is one exception you have to remember with group 13. And so, yes, the absolute order for this question is boron, gallium, aluminium, thallium, and indium. So yes, option A is the right answer. Option A is the absolute correct answer, my dear. Yes, is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay then, so we'll look into another set of questions. Here we go with the next question. Please let me know the answers, my dear. Please let me know the answers. Quick, quick, quick. Sanjana, focus in the class. Focus in the class. Answers. I need answers, Dakana. Yes, yes, yes. NHSK. Since I have cold, cough, fever, all lined one after another, I'm not able to speak without water. So thank you so much for reminding me that. Okay. So yes, with that, please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know the answers, Takana. Quick, 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 quick. Let the answers come quick. Yes. Okay, I can see a lot of option D's, option D's, option D's. So first, let us look into what is given in this question. This is also related to solution chapters as well, right? Because as you can see, this is based on Henry's concept. So I'll let you know why and what is the reason. First of all, helium is used in dilute oxygen in diving apparatus. Absolutely. In case of diving apparatus, now scuba divers used to have helium, nitrogen along with oxygen in order to make sure that they have a better breathing capacity in their underwater surfaces. Why so? Is it because helium has high solubility in oxygen? No, it is because helium has high KH value, and if KH value is high, solubility is said to be very low, as KH is inversely proportional to solubility. So here I could say that assertion is true but reason is wrong, and so the correct answer is option B. A is true, R is false. A is true, R is false. Very good, very good, very good, my dear. Option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer. Yes, very good. So we'll look into another question, my dear. We'll look into another question. The element expected to form largest ion to achieve the nearest noble gas configuration is. Please let me know the answers quickly, quickly, quickly. See, basically, size of ion depends on how much electrons the molecule has, right? So based on that, please let me know the answers. Please let me know the answers. Hi, Nandini. Hi, Firdos. Welcome, welcome, welcome on board. So guys, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel without fail, okay? Yes, quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Dekana, focus on class, Dakana. You can talk about cricket or anything else even after the exam. Now this is your life. So please, 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 I beg you, please focus on class. Quick, 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 my dear. Let me know the answers. Let me know the answers. See, once you become quick with the answers, now I'll give you extra questions as well because I have tons of question in hand. So the only thing which is not left to a maximal extent is time. So please, please, please answer it quick. So here you can see if fluorine wants to become reach noble gas configuration, it becomes F minus 1. Nitrogen becomes N minus 3. Sodium becomes Na plus, and oxygen becomes O2 minus. So here, based on the number of electrons present, obviously nitrogen holds 3 electrons, which means the size is going to be large. And so option B is the absolute correct. Option B is the absolute correct answer. Very good. So now we are going to deal with DNF block. And here you have the very first question, which was actually asked in your 2024 exam. Please let me know the answer for the same. Quick, 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 my dear. Safia, the reason why I called dear is, see, I have this habit of calling students Kanna. Okay, that is a long back I started this habit. But a lot of people here in Karnataka, when I call them Kanna, they think that I am just mentioning it to one single person. So that is why I convert it to dear so that it will be easy for us. Okay, so here, I can see a lot of option C's. Are you sure it is option C? Because I am sure that it is absolutely option C. Base reagent is cold dilute aqueous potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate, remember this. Next question, please let me know the answer for this one, my dear. Which of the following pairs of ions will have same spin, only quantum magnetic moment values within the pair? But before going on to this question, I'll ask you one more question. Right? What is Aqua Regia, Kana? What is Aqua Regia? What is Aqua Regia? Please answer me. Please answer me. This is one more question which you can expect. So, what is Aqua Regia? Quick, quick, quick. What is Aqua Regia? You must have saw this word everywhere in most of the cases. So, please tell me what is Aqua Regia. So, Aqua Regia is a mixture of concentrated. It is a mixture of concentrated nitric acid along with concentrated HCl, right? wherein which it is in 1:3 ratio. And this Aqua Regia is also called as royal water. Why? Because it can dissolve your gold, your platinum, and silver metals. It is mainly called as royal water. Why? Because it dissolves gold. But the other reason is that it can also dissolve platinum and silver. But if you talk about diamond, will it dissolve diamond? No, it will not dissolve diamond. Focus on that. Fine. Very good, very good, very good, my dear. Wonderful. So next we will look into a next question, and here you go. Please let me know the answers, Takana. Gold, 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 Abhilash. It will dissolve gold. That is why it is called as royal water. Got it? If you want to dissolve a king, all you want is a sulfuric acid or a nitric acid or even hydrochloric acid in case of its concentrated version, Dakana. Yes, yes, yes. Quick. So please let me know the answers, Takana. Which of the following pairs of ion will have same spin only magnetic moment values within the pair? Quick, quick, quick. Focus on the question. Focus on the question. Sandana. Sorry, Sanjana. Aishu. Focus, Dakana. Focus, focus, Madi. Quick, quick, quick. I can see a lot of option B's, option A's. I can see option B's, option A's. But what could be the right answer? What could be the right answer? Okay, so I'll give you options. I'll give you options. Please look into this option and let me know the answer, Sakana. This is once again a question asked in your NEET 2024. So I'll give you a simple trick, okay? All you have to do is whenever you get a molecule, now look into the total number of unpaired electrons. Fine. If your total number of unpaired electron is 0, then your magnetic moment is 0. If your total number of unpaired electron is 1, then your magnetic moment is 1.7. If your total number of unpaired electron is 2, then it is 2.8. Similarly, if it is 3, it is 3.9, 4, it is 4.9. In this way, without using the formula, the root n into n plus 1, n plus 2 formula, without using that formula, you can find the post-magnetron just by counting the total number of unpaired electrons. So if you talk about zinc 2 plus, you do not have any unpaired electrons, so it is 0. Whereas Ta2 plus, you have 2 unpaired electrons, which means their Bose magnetron is going to be 2.8. Then chromium, you have 4 unpaired electron, which means magnetron is going to be 4.9. Fe2 plus also has 4 unpaired electrons, so 4.9. If you talk about Ta3 plus, it has 1 unpaired electron, which means 1.7. And if you talk about copper 2 plus, it also has 1 unpaired electron, so 1.7. If you talk about vanadium 2 plus, it has 3 unpaired electrons, so 3.9. And copper plus, it has 0 unpaired electrons, so 0. So here you can say B and C holds a same magnetic moment. So yes, I could say that the correct answer is absolutely option B, B and C. Is that clear? Is that clear? So for sure, Ashwin, I'll attach the last minute notes. See, that is a note which I prepared, I prepared it, and not just me, it is used by other faculties as well. So it is actually a group event, like a lot of faculties together prepared it, and that is being used in the last day of revision in your coaching institutes, especially in famous coaching institutes like Kota and all, Rajasthan Kota and all. So you can use it. I'll attach it along with it. Please, please, please make sure that you revise the concepts there in the notes at least once. It is just an 8-page note, so it will be really helpful for you to revise the entire chemistry in just a maximum of half an hour to 1 hour. Fine. So yes, my dear, please let me know the answer for this one. Which one of the following set will act as an oxidizing agent? Quick, quick, quick. Is it A or B or C or D? Is it A or B or C or D? Quickly, quickly, quickly let me know the answers. Quickly let me know the answers. And if you haven't liked the session, please do like the session without fail kana. Quick, my dear, quick. Let us be quick. I can see a lot of option A's. I can see a lot of option A's. See, if you take lesser time, then I'll ensure that I give a lot of question for you. Okay, so please, please, please make sure that you take lesser time so that I'll give you a lot of questions then and there. Which of the following set of ions acts as an oxidizing agent? Super easy question. Super easy question. The question which was asked in 2024. So yes, you have to understand that you for lanthanoids now here all of these are lanthanoids, right? So if you talk about lanthanoids, the most stable status is +3, right? So you have to keep this in mind that if one molecule has to act as an oxidizing agent, always remember this: an agent will act in opposite direction. An oxidizing agent will reduce himself, a reducing agent will oxidize himself. So all you have to remember is an oxidizing agent will reduce himself. So the most stable state is +3, he will get reduced to +3. That is the case. So, and as you can see in all of these options, now you have cerium and terbium in +4 states, lanthanum and lutetium in +3 state. This is not going to work. Ytterbium and yttrium in +2 state. It is also not going to work because if it has to move to +3, then it will oxidize itself to form a reducing agent. So that will not work. Finally, ytterbium and terbium, that option is a bit risky. Why? Because one acts as a reducing agent and the other one acts as an oxidizing agent. So that is why I say option A is the absolute correct answer. Why? Because you know that cerium and terbium has +4 oxidation here, which means it can be easily reduced to form a stable configuration +3, which is stable state of lanthanoids. And once it reduces to +3, it will make sure that it oxidizes the nearby particle, ensuring that it acts as a good oxidizing agent. So keep this in mind, keep this in mind. You want a molecule to reduce itself in order to act as an oxidizing agent. And to which value will it get reduced? It will get reduced to the value of the most stable state of its family. For lanthanoid, the most stable state is +3. So yes, option A is the right answer. Option A is the absolute correct answer, my dear. Is that clear? Is that clear? Wonderful. So we'll look into another question, a tabular based question. So please let me know the answers quickly, 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 right away. Quick dakana, bega bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. ಉತ್ತರಿಸಿ, ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Quick, 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 quick. I want you guys to answer. I want you guys to answer. Quick, 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 quick. Let it be quick, my dear. Let it be quick. Zoom. Okay, I'll zoom in. Guys, I have zoomed in. Please look into the question and let me know the answer. Yes, I can see a lot of hearts. I can see a lot of hearts. I can see a lot of bashes happening in the comment section. So happy, Dakana. Be excited to go to NEET exam. Don't feel anxious. It is just an exam and it is not the end of your dream. So keep this in mind. Focus, 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 and all you have to do is get your toes out there for sure. Okay, so yes, I can see a lot of answers and a lot of people say option A is the right answer. Let us look into what happens here. First, Lanthanoid. You know, lanthanoid starts from lanthanum to lutetium, and you have a total of 15 metallic elements in lanthanum, right? So in lanthanum, cerium is also a part of it, and so I would say that in case of a lanthanoid, it will absolutely become option A, cerium. Then if you talk about D block element, you have astenine, cesium, and manganese here. You know, manganese belong to D block element. Why? Because it has variable oxidation state from +2 to +7. So yes, D block element, manganese, here it is. Then if you talk about P block elements, you know, arsenic belongs to P block elements. So yes, finally S block element is cesium belongs to alkali metals, and hence the answer. So the correct answer, the correct order for this question is absolutely option C, 1, 4, 2, 3. Option C is the right answer. Option C is the absolute correct answer, my dear. Is that clear? Is that clear? So here we go with another question. Please let me know the answer for the same, Dakana. Please let me know the answer. Quick, quick, quick. Bega answer, Madi. Bega answer, Madi. Quick, 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 my dear. Bega answer, Madi, Kana. Bega answer, Madi. Quick, quick, quick. I want every one of you to focus with maximal attention. With maximal attention. I don't want you to surpass this page. I don't want you to surpass this moment. Focus and let me know the answer. I will inform Ankitha ma'am about the class. Okay. Yes. So yes, 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 my dear. Answer Madi, bega, answer Madi. And two more legs. Two more legs for 50 dakana. So last question. Dekana, you know, cerium is a lanthanoid. It is actually in the lanthanum family. D block element, manganese is a D block element. Why? Because it has variable oxidation state from +2 to +7. Right? P block element, you know, arsenic is a P block element. And finally, S block element, you know, cesium is an S block element, right? This is all very, very basic of chemistry, Dakana. You have to know each and every element in the periodic table, where it is, what is the atomic number, everything has to be known. If you do not know it now, then post it in the main comment stream after the session. I'll make a separate video for how to or tricks to remember your periodic elements. Okay, so yes, please let me know the answers. Please let me know the answers, Dakana. Quick, quick, quick. Bega. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good, very good, my dear. Wonderful, wonderful. Superb, superb, Dakana. Screen is not visible. I have actually zoomed in to the maximum, Dakana. I have zoomed in to the maximum. Thank you, Safia. So yes, you know, electronic configuration of manganese is 1 minute. So if you talk about the E naught value of Mn3 plus and Mn2 plus, now the electronic configuration of Mn3 plus. This is also not right. Why, my dear? Why we have a lot of this thing today? Just 1 minute. If you talk about Mn3 plus, if you talk about Mn3 plus, you know the electronic configuration of Mn3 pluses are gone 3d4. And if you talk about Mn2 plus, it is absolutely going to be argon 3d5, right? And if you talk about chromium 3 plus, just for example, I'm taking chromium amongst iron and chromium. Chromium 3 plus, you know the configuration is Ar 3d3, right? And chromium 2 plus is Ar 3d2. Now to the question. We know E naught value of Mn3 plus to 2 plus is more positive than that of chromium or iron. The reason is Mn3 plus moves from D4 to D5 configuration, where we know halfly filled d orbital or completely filled d orbital is more stable. So whenever it moves to a more stable configuration, obviously your E naught value is going to be positive. Clear? So that is why we say Mn3 plus 2 plus has a larger positive value. So yes, the only reason for this question is absolutely option C. Clear? Very good, my dear. So now we will look into aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid chapter. And here you go with the very first question. Please look into the question and let me know the answers. Quick. No, Safia, this is actually our last day, right? So my health is more than, it is not at all important in front of what you guys are going to teach, what you guys are going to have today and tomorrow. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. All you have to focus is about your NEET exam. Okay? If you get very good marks in NEET exam, and if you reach out to me through my Instagram, you know my Instagram ID, right? NEET_Premila_Chemistry. And you say, yes, ma'am, today's chemistry was super duper good. I did NEET well. That is all I want to hear. That is the only portion I want to, make myself healthy. So, yes, my dear, do not focus on my health. It happens whenever climate change. But here we have to focus only on our exam. So with much force, let me know the answers for this question, my dear. Quick. Hi, Uday. Welcome on board. Quickly, let me know the answers. Yes, Dakana. Okay. Thank you, Uma. So yes, quickly, let me know the answers, Dakana. This is a super easy question. All you have to remember is the basic reaction which occurs, and voila, you will know what the answer is. Also, see, there is this big confusion between your what we say, our aldol condensation and our Cannizzaro reaction. Okay, so I'll tell you the differences as well. Don't you worry about that. But now focus on this question and let me know the answers. Quick. This is a super easy question, Dakana. This is a super easy question. So focus Madi and answer. Let me know the answer, Dakana. Yes. Answer Madi. Focus Madi, answer Madi. Quick. Indra, Sanjay, option A. I can see option A's and option C's. So here the correct answer is going to be actually option B, Dakana. Why so? First of all, the only difference between Aldol and Cannizzaro reaction is A, in aldol condensation, you use alpha hydrogen base molecules. Whereas in case of Cannizzaro, you use the ones which do not have alpha hydrogen, right? Similarly, whenever you consider your aldol condensation, you use dilute NaOH, sorry, you use dilute NaOH, but in Cannizzaro, you use concentrated NaOH. These are the two differences which you have to remember in case of aldol condensation and Cannizzaro reaction. Trust me, this is very, 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 very important. This is one such importance which you have to keep in mind. So whenever you consider your reaction, they say acetone reacts with 2-pentanone, right? So let us write the reaction. I would take acetone, which is CH3, CO, CH3. I'll make it react with pentanone, which is CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CH2, CH3, right? In dilute NaOH, what happens here? What happens here? You can say that a complex molecule is formed, wherein which you have you have a similar structure, right? A similar structure which is CH3, C double bond O, CH double bond C, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. You can also isomerize the structure and give us multiple structures as well, right? Based on primary, secondary, tertiary molecules, you can also consider to give multiple structures. That is totally fine. So here the question is actually not which one is formed, it is which one is not formed. Fine. So those who have actually told option C, option D, option A and all, you guys just saw the question right away and thought that yes, they are asking for the final product, it seems. Of course, A, C, D might be the final product, but B might not be the final product. That is why I say option B is not formed. Is that clear? So, is that clear? Is that clear? Yes, this is where you make mistake, Kana. That is why in the initial stage, I was not reading the question and showing it to you. Please take a note of it. You guys are extremely brilliant, okay? You guys know what is the right answer and the wrong answer. You guys are able to answer it on a very good aspect as well. But where do you lag? You lag in your question reading skills. You guys will miss this word, the single word, not. You guys will miss basic statements. You guys will miss the correct answer because you are in anxiety, right? You are in fear of your exam. You are in a FOMO, right? So yes, do not have that fear. Do not make yourself phobic onto your exam board. Please make sure that you are clear, precise and concise. That is why I say have a very good sleep before exam. 6 hours of sleep is a must. Get good sleep, be fresh, wake up fresh and then go to your exam. Trust me, this will help you with scoring high in your exam, focusing more on the question. Clear? So with that note, we will look into another question and here you go. This is super easy question, Dakana. Very, very, very important question. So what I have done here is you have 4 options. Now I have given all the 4 options, 1, 2, 3 and 4 here. I'll hide myself. Look into the options and let me know the answers, Dakana. Yes, look into the options and let me know the answers. Mastermind. Yes. So cricket is one thing, but life is another thing, Dakana. If cricket goes next year, you can watch it. But it is not the same in case of your age, right? So focus on the exam, focus on whatever happens in your exam and let me know the answers without file. Quick, quick, quick. Answer Madi, answer Madi. Yes. Indra, in the last question, if they are asking about the product, na, then obviously A, C, D, sorry, um, yes, I think A, C, and D, they are all the answers for last question, Dakana. Why? Because they're all isomeric structures. Fine, very good, very good, very good. I told you now, once you guys know the crux, obviously, once you know the crux and nooks of how to answer a question, obviously you guys are going to give me wonderful answers. So yes, for this question, option B is the absolute correct answer, my dear. Option B is the right answer. Super, super, super. Well done. Wonderful. Good job. And great, great, great answers. Wonderful. Let us look into the next question, which was asked in NEET 2021. Okay, so let me know the answer for the same. This is based on a reaction. This is actually a naming reaction. Okay, first tell me what is the name of this reaction, and then tell me what happens in this reaction. Okay, quick, quick, quick. This is actually a super duper reaction, Dakana. Super duper reaction. It was asked in NEET 2021. NEET 2021. So focus, 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 Madi, and answer bega. Bega, bega, answer, Madi. Quick, quick, quick. See, once the session is over, I'll give you confidence, Rakana. Okay, so don't you worry, don't you worry. This is a super easy question. Is it option C or D or B or A? I can see a lot of answers. First of all, yes, this is an Etard reaction. And how will you remember an Etard reaction? How will you remember an Etard reaction? Yes. Okay. So you have a friend. Say you have a friend. You have a friend in some area. Okay. So what he does is he is telling you, he is pointing and showing you that there is a crow club. Fine, there is a crow club. So how will you say that? 80, see there is a crow club, right? So 80, crow club, remember that keyword? 80 stands for Etard reaction, crow club stands for chromyl chloride. So 80, crow club, see there is a crow club, 80 stands for Etard and crow club stands for chromyl chloride. Clear, clear, clear. So yes, that is how you have to remember your chromyl chloride. And yes, what could be the intermediate which is formed here, Takana? What could be the intermediate which is formed here? The intermediate which is actually formed here is actually, is it option C or D? Is it option C or D? Quick, quick, quick. Yes, you have chromyl chloride inside, right? So it is absolutely option C. Option C is the right answer. Very good, very good. So let us look into this question, Dakana. Please let me know the answer for this question. Super easy question. Answer Madi. Bega, bega, answer Madi. Quick, quick, quick. Please let me know the answers. Quick, 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 Dakana. This is super easy question. Please let me know the answer. This was actually asked in NEET 2024. Yes. Very good. Yes, Indra Kumar. Yes, yes, yes. That was Etard reaction, and the answer for last question is absolutely option C. You are right. Okay, sorry, Dakana. I forgot to hide myself. So here you go with the option C and option D. Please look into the options and let me know the answers, Dakana. Please look into the options and let me know the answers. Yes, yes, yes. You have to find the reagents used for the reaction. You have to find the reagents used for the reactions. Quick, 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 Dakana. Bega, bega, answer, Madi. Okay, so for this question now, for this question, we will look into the answers. But before that, let us understand the concepts. First of all, if you have to, oh, where is my pencil? Ah, here it is. So if you have to break this bond and add an oxygen, you need an oxygen. And that is why for first reaction, I would say it is option 4. Second reaction, it is actually Friedel-Crafts acylation. And in case of Friedel-Crafts acylation, you need an acetyl group. That is why I say for second, it is option A. Then for third reaction, your alcohol is converted into ketones. So whenever you have to convert an alcohol into ketone, you need, a mild to a bit stronger oxidizing agent. You can use CrO3. And finally, in case of option D, you can use KMNO4, which is a strong oxidizing agent. So yes, 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 my dear, the correct answer for this question is absolutely perfectly option C. Very good. Let us look into next question, my dear. Please look into this question and let me know the answers. Quick, 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 quick. Super easy question. Question bega bega answer Madi. Bega bega answer Madi. Ma'am, you there? Do you remember me? Ma'am, please reply. Do you remember me? I see a lot of students with name Naveen Dakana. So, are you from our offline center? Are you from our offline center? Is it so, Naveen? Can I know your location, Dakana? If I could know your location, I could easily find you out. Zoom. Okay, I'll zoom in a bit. I'll zoom in a bit. Yes, I'll zoom in a bit. You have all four options here. So, yes, yes, yes. Let me know the answers. Let me know the answers, Dakana. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, let it be quick. Let it be quick. Let it be quick. Bega, bega, answer, Madi. Bega, bega, answer, Madi. Yes, yes, yes. I remember, Naveen. I do remember. Whenever you hear my voice, You sleep, right? So yes, I do remember. I do remember Dakana. So quick, quick, quick. The correct answer is absolutely option C, my dear. Very good, very good. Why so? Because in case of this reaction, now you have two reagents which can be used to convert alcohol to carboxylic acid. If you have to convert an alcohol to an carboxylic acid, then always remember you should always use strong oxidizing agent. And who are those strong oxidizing agents here? Which is chromium oxide and H2SO4, or K2Cr2O7 and H2SO4, or finally KMNO4, KOH and H3O plus. So yes, ABC is the right answer. ABC is the absolute correct answer, my dear. So here we got another question which was actually asked in the year 2015. Quickly, 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 let me know the answers, Dakana. Answer me out. Yes. Very good, very good. So those who are new, please like the session without fail. Those who are new, please like the session without fail, Dakana. This was a question which was asked in the year 2015. I want you guys to answer it without fail, without fail. You have to tell me what is this reaction called as. Is this Williamson synthesis, Getman-Koch reaction, Williams continuous esterification, or Etard reaction? Obviously, you can say it is not Etard because there is no chromic chloride. Yes. Also, it is not continuous process. That is why option C is also wrong. And Getman-Koch is actually a reaction which is somewhat related to aldehyde and ketone. That is why I say option A is also wrong. And yes, the correct answer is absolutely option B. Option B is the right answer. Very good. Let us look into this question, my dear. Please let me know the answer for the same. Which of the following reactions is not an example of nucleophilic addition or elimination reaction? Which means you have to tell me in which of the reaction both nucleophilic addition and elimination reaction does not occur. Okay. So quick. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. Quick Dakana. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. You have to tell me where you cannot find nucleophilic addition or elimination reaction. Quick. Ada? Answer ಮಾಡಿ. Adade? Yes. Very good. Wonderful. Yes. So I can see a lot of option B's. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Option B is the absolute correct answer, Dakana. Very good. So next, one last question. Yes, one last question from your alcohol phenols. With this, I'll wind up and Ankitha ma'am will be here to start. Okay, so one last question. Yes, Dakana. Bega answer ಮಾಡಿ. ಬೇಗ answer ಮಾಡಿ. Quick. Quick. ಬೇಗ. All I just know few words in Kannada and I'm so sorry that I'm using it a lot. Yes. Very good. That's how you have to answer. So yes, The final product here is absolutely N propyl. Option D is the right answer. Option D is the absolute correct answer, my dear. We have extra questions as well, but since time is up, I'll send it to you as notes with the proper explanation. Don't you worry. So with this session, I'll give you last minute revision notes, just a 8-page which covers your entire chemistry concepts. You will also get the handwritten notes which we use here now for tricks. Ankitha Ma'am is here to rock, so she'll be there to ensure that you are getting a very good grip onto the rest of the topics. So I'll wind up here. Thank you so much for being in the session. And yes, my dear, if you haven't been into our Instagram channel, here is the link. This link is in the description. Please make use of it. And if you want any offline classes, if you have your sister or brother or whosoever preparing and want any offline classes, then here is it. So it is in JP Nagar. Please make use of it. Please make use of it. Wonderful, my dear. So we will finish the session. And with this, we will wind up. I'll miss you a lot, my dear. All the very best for your exam. Please make sure that you give your maximum. Okay, so this is, tomorrow it is the big day. Give your maximum. Do not have that anxiety. Okay, I used to tell everyone this keyword. In life, you are going to see a lot of things. Okay, this is just an exam. So keep this just as an exam. Don't take it seriously. Give your best. The rest, result is assured. Okay, so keep this in mind, my dear. Revise all the high yield chapters beforehand. Make sure that you practice all of these questions given in this PPT along with Ankitha Ma'am's questions. Make sure that you have a very good sleep, 6 hours maximum. Make sure that you eat properly. Eat properly so that you will be healthy and you will not faint off in your NEET exam. Okay, so make this a cap. Keep your admit card, keep whatsoever which is needed for your NEET exam. Make sure that you have a proper attire, proper dress for your NEET exam. Keep everything ready by today night itself. Okay, make copies of your admit card, at least 3 to 4 copies. One with your mom, one with your dad, one with yourself, and one with the bag which you take for your NEET exam, so that you have backups even if you miss 1 or 2. Fine. Okay, my dear. So with this, we will wind up the session. Ankitha Ma'am is here to rock, and I'll call her to start the session right away.
Ma'am, take care. Hi everyone, welcome back to Vedantu Karnataka. I'm your chemistry master teacher Ankitha. Today we are going to discuss a lot of previous year questions. Okay, chemistry questions obviously. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಗೋಪಿಕಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಬಾಟ್ನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಝುವಾಲಜಿನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Go watch that class also. And Premila Ma'am also has covered a lot of important chapters. High weightage chapters ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್? ಭಯ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಾಳೆಗೆ? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ SLC. ನೋಡೋಣ, ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಹೌ ಈಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ನಾಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ proactively in the chat box. Okay, ಒಂದೇ ದಿನ ಉಳಿತು, ಇನ್ 24 hours ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೋ ಫಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೋ ಫಿಯರ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಲೈಫ್. This is an exam. Keep it like that. Okay, ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. Okay, there are so many people who do not clear these exams and still doing so great in life, so happy in life. ಯಾರು ಮನ್ಸ್ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ ಬೇಡ, ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ ಬೇಡ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಏನು ಇವತ್ತೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? ನಾಳೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ 100% ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬರಬಹುದು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ. ಫಲಾಫಲ ದೇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, ಭಗವಂತನಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಟ್, ಡೂ ಫಾಲೋ ದ Instagram channel and the link will be in the description. Let's start. Okay, the very first question. The density of 1 molar solution of a compound X is 1.25 gram per ml. The correct option for the molality of solution is, ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, molar mass of the compound is given. They have given the density. Density ಎಷ್ಟು? 1.25 grams per ml. Density is nothing but ಏನು ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಸ್ ಬೈ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 0.705, 1.208, 1.165, 0.858. What's going to be the correct answer? You have to use multiple formula here. ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ, ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಡಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಓ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. Alex is saying D option. Pragati is saying D option. Harihar is saying D option. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Very, very good. Keep it up. Very good. Keep it up. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ D option ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? So we are going to first have to calculate the moles of the solute in 1 liter of solution. ಎಷ್ಟು moles ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Moles of solute is going to be 1 mole. Okay, mass of solute in 1 liter of solution. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? molarity ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. Okay, mass of solute is equal to 1 mole into 85 grams per mole. 85 grams ಯಾಕೆ? molar mass of the compound ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. Okay, so density is equal to 1.25 grams per ml. So mass of 1 liter ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1.25 into 1000 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1000 ಯಾಕೆ? ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇನ್ ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ml ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ? 1250 grams per 1000 ml ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ 1 liter, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1000 ml, ನಮ್ಗೆ 1250 ಆಯ್ತು. ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಮರೆಯೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 1250 ಮೈನಸ್ 85 gives us 1165 grams. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಿಂದ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಕೆಜಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1.165 kg ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿನ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಏನು? ಮೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ kg. ಮೋಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ? 1 ಮೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. 1 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ? ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 0.858, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿ. ಡಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇದು ಸಹ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಂದಾನೆ ತಗೋತಿರೋದು. Okay, next question. The density of the solution is 2.15 grams per ml. Then mass of 2.5 ml solution in correct significant figure is, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಎಷ್ಟಂತೆ? 2.15 gram per ml. The mass of 2.5 ml solution ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಡಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಯಾರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಲೈವ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿಟ್ ದಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಬಟನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸಿಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮು. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. 5.4 grams. ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಇಟ್? 5.4 grams ಹೇಗೆ? ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಅಲೆಕ್ಸ್, ಹರಿಹರ್, Pragati, Sanjay, very good. Option C is the correct answer. This is also previous year question. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇಂಟು ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಇಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮಾಸ್ ಬೈ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್, ಅದನ್ನ ರೀಶಫಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು. ಸೊ 2.5 ಇಂಟು 2.15. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ 5.375. ಸೊ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ 2.5 ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟೂ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಗರ್, ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೊ ದ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 5.4 grams ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ 7 ಇದೆ, 37 ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ 4ಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಿವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದ ವಾಟ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ Fe ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ Fe3 ಇನ್ Fe 0.96O. ಈ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ iron 3 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 1/20, 1/12, 0.08, 1/16. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ವರ್ಷದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Pragati is saying option B. Harihar is also saying option B. Pavi is saying option B. Ellaru almost option B anta heltidira alva. Sanjay is also saying option B. Let's see, option B is the correct answer. Very 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 good. 1/12 ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? We have to find out the ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? The fraction of Fe3 in the given oxide. ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? First, so we will take Fe2 as x, Fe3 as 0.96 minus x. 0.96 ಏನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆನ್ Fe is equal to 2x plus 0.96 minus x into 3. ಇದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Fe2ಗೆ x ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ, Fe3ಗೆ 0.96 minus x ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? -2 ಆಯ್ತು. 2x plus 0.96 minus x into 3 is equal to 2. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ -2 ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ is in -2 oxidation state. If we simplify this, we'll get 2x plus 2.88 minus 3x, which is going to give us 2, and minus x is equal to minus 0.88. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗಿ x is equal to 0.88. Fe2 plus ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 0.88 ಆಯ್ತು. x ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ Fe3 plus ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 0.08 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? 0.96 minus 0.88. So fraction of Fe3 plus 0.08 divided by 0.96 is going to give us the value 1/12. This is the correct answer. Okay. ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಪೀಟ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್. ಇನ್ 1 molar solution that contains 0.5 mole of a solute, there is dash 500 ml of solvent, 500 grams of solvent, 100 ml of solvent, 1000 grams of solvent. What's the correct answer? ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ. 1 molar ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That contains 0.5 mole of a solute. ಮೋಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, 1 molality. Molality is equal to 1. Option B. B Paglu. Option B is the correct answer. Very very good. 500 grams of solvent. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್, ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. ಓಕೆ, 1 ಅಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 1 molar solution ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 0.5 moles ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ. ಸೊ 1 is equal to 0.5 divided by mass of the solvent in kg. ಸೊ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕೆಜಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 0.5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕೆಜಿ. ಸೊ kg ನ ನಾವು ಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 500 grams. So option B was the correct answer. Very good, keep it up. Next question. What mass of 95% pure calcium carbonate will be required to neutralize 50 ml of 0.5 molar HCl solution according to the following reaction? ನೋಡಿ 1 mole calcium carbonate ಅನ್ನ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ 2 moles of HCl ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, 95% ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನೇಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲೈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಆಸಿಡ್ ಇಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 50 ml ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 0.5 ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ನಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಮೀಳಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬಂದು ಗೈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ರು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ. What is the correct option? Again, B Paglu. Option B is the correct answer. Let's see. Option B is the correct answer. Very, very good. 1.32 grams. Okay. ಹಾ, ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ. ಪ್ರಗತಿ, ಅಲೆಕ್ಸ್, ಭೂಮಿಕಾ, ಸಫಿಯಾ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. Keep it up. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? Let m gram mass of calcium carbonate is required. Pure calcium carbonate in m gram. Okay, 95 divided by 100 into m. So moles of calcium carbonate ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸೊ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೀಗೆ ಇಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, 95 divided by 100 into m by 100. So moles of HCl required 2 into moles of calcium carbonate. 2 ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ CaCO3 plus 2 HCl ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. So we are multiplying this value by 2. 2 into 95 by 100 into m by 100. So we'll get 50 divided by 1000 into 0.5. Okay, m is going to be equal to 1.32 grams. ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. Next question. If the radius of second Bohr orbit of the He plus ion is 105.8 picometer, what is the radius of third Bohr orbit of lithium 2 plus ion? n ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. n is equal to 2, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ n is equal to 3. ಯಾಕೆ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಬೋರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಬೋರ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ. 158.7 ಪಿಕೋಮೀಟರ್, 15.87 ಪಿಕೋಮೀಟರ್, 1.587 picometer, 158.7 angstrom. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಪಿಕೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್, ಆಂಗ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಮ್, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಎನಿವೇ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಪೆನ್ ದೇರ್. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Oh, a lot of people are saying the answer. Alex is saying option A, Dhanlakshmi is saying B, Pragati is saying A, Brox is saying B option. Yadu, class duration, so it is going to be ending around 7 o'clock. Amele physics class irutte. Okay, what is the correct option? Option A. Option A is the correct answer. 158.7 picometer. Picometer ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಂಗ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಮ್ ಏನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ. ಪಿಕೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 10⁻⁻12. ಆಂಗ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಆಂಗ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹೇಳಿ. ನ್ಯಾನೋಮೀಟರ್, ಪಿಕೋಮೀಟರ್, ಆಂಗ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಮ್, ಮಿಲಿಮೀಟರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. Rn is directly proportional to n square by z. ಓಕೆ, n ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು R3 lithium 2 plus R2 helium plus. ಓಕೆ, N3 2 square Z Li 2 plus. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರದ್ದು ಇದು? Z Li ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಲಿಥಿಯಂದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ರೀಶಫ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್, we are going to get the final value 158.7 picometers. Okay, consistency ಏನು? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Next question, which of the following series of transitions in the spectrum of hydrogen atom falls in visible region? Paschen series, bracket series, Lyman series, Baeyer series. What's the correct answer? What is the correct answer? ಟೆನ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಂಗಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಮೀಟರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ correct answer ಏನು? Option D is the correct answer. Absolutely right. Baeyer series. So Baeyer series lies in visible region. Paschen infrared brackets infrared. Lyman series UV. Okay, note this down. ಅಥವಾ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Baeyer series visible region, Paschen series lies in infrared, even bracket series ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? infrared region ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Lyman series in UV. Okay, option D is the correct answer. Next, which one is a wrong statement? Total orbital angular momentum of electron in s orbital is equal to 0. An orbital is designed by 3 quantum numbers, while an electron is an atom in an atom is designated by 4 quantum numbers. The electronic configuration of n atom is given here. Orbital diagram ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ orbital diagram ಅನ್ನ. The value of m for dz square is 0. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಏನೋ ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Option C is the correct answer, is it? As in, it is the wrong statement, right? Hi Pallavi. Hello Aishwarya. Option C is the correct answer. Very good. Absolutely right. Option C is the correct answer. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ option C is the correct answer? As in wrong statement ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Clockwise ಇರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಇದನ್ನು ಸಹ. Okay, only after that ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, next, in degenerate orbital all unpaired electrons show the same spin. ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ವೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಹ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ವೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ವೈಸ್ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು, ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, which one is a wrong statement here? The uncertainty principle is delta E into delta T greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. Half filled and fully filled orbitals have greater stability due to greater exchange energy, greater symmetry and more balanced arrangement. The energy of 2s orbital is less than the energy of 2p orbital in case of hydrogen-like atoms. De Broglie's wavelength is given by lambda is equal to h by mv, where m is the mass of the particle, v is the group velocity of the particle. ಅದೇನದು ಜಿಂತಾ ಜಿತಾ ಜಿತಾ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಮಧ್ಯ ಮಧ್ಯ ಏನೇನೋ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್? ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. somebody is saying option A, few of them are saying option C. Siddhappa is saying A, Alex is saying C, Tarun is saying A. What is the correct answer? ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಸಹ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, -1 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Option C is the correct answer, is it? Absolutely right. Very good. Option C is the correct answer. The energy of 2s orbital is less than the energy of 2p orbital in case of hydrogen like atoms anta heltidare. It is absolutely wrong. In case of hydrogen type atoms, energy depends on the principal quantum number only. Therefore, 2s orbital will have energy equal to 2p orbital. Okay, ಎರಡು principal quantum number equal ಇದೆ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ. Next, how many electrons can fit in the orbital for which n is equal to 3 and l is equal to 1? ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಜೈ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು 2n² ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. 2n² ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್. What's the correct answer, ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ. 2n² ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಬಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪಿ ಎಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? n is equal to 3 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2n² ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. l is equal to 1, l is equal to 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ s, l is equal to 2 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ p ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ p ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ 6 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 6 electrons. Okay. Next, 2 electrons occupying the same orbital are distinguished by dash. We already have the answer. Azimuthal quantum number in ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. It is going to determine the shape of the orbital. Shape of orbital. Spin quantum number ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It's going to tell us the spin of the electron. Okay. Plus half ಮತ್ತೆ minus half ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರೋದು. Okay. Next, principal quantum number is going to tell us the size of the atom. It is denoted by n. Okay, n value ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 1, 2 and it goes on 1, 2, 3, 4. Magnetic quantum number is denoted by ml and its values depend on azimuthal quantum number, which is L. So 2l plus 1. It is going to tell us the orientation of the respective orbitals. Okay. All right. Next, which is the correct order of increasing energy of the listed orbitals in the atom of titanium? Atomic number 22. Correct order of increasing energy. Titanium electronic configuration bariri first. Increasing order anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, lowest ಇಂದ highest ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. What's the correct answer? Option C. What am I doing on a Saturday? I'm doing my job. You have an exam tomorrow, right? Option C is the correct answer, is it? 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d. Option C is the correct answer. Absolutely right. Very good. Keep it up. Option C is the correct answer. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1s to 2s to 2p6, 3s to 3p6, 4s to 3d. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದವರು. So order of increasing energy ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 3s, 3p, 4s ಮತ್ತೆ 3d ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೇನೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು n+l ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ n ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ which the number of d electrons in Fe2 plus is not equal to the number of electrons in which of the following. Fe2 plus ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 4s ಇಂದ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. d electrons in Fe, p electrons in neon, s electrons in magnesium, p electrons in chlorine. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Fe2 plus ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ 4s ಇಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಡಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಇದಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ನಿಯಾನ್, ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಐಎನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್. G is equal to 10. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ s electrons in magnesium ಎಷ್ಟು 12. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಯಾವ್ದಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ D is the correct answer. Very good. Option D is the correct answer. Pragati, very good. Others? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಅಲೆಕ್ಸ್, ಸಿದ್ದಪ್ಪ, ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್, ಎಸ್, ಭೂಮಿಕಾ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ನೋ, this center is not in JP Nagar. This is a HSR office. We work from the office. Okay. Next, atomic number of iron is 26. Electronic configuration ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1s2 2s2 2p6, 3s2 3p6, 4s2 3d6 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತೆಗಿತೀವಿ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ Fe2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 4s ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 6 ಡಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ Fe, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದ Fe2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಪಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ನಿಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಐಎನ್ ಇನ್ 26 ಇದೆ 10. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಅಂತೂ ಏನು ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ Mg ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಅದು ಸಹ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ತಲೆನೂ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ವರ್ಕು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಝೀರೋ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನ್ ಝೀರೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಐಡೈಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬೋರಾನ್ ಟ್ರೈಫ್ಲೂರೈಡ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಾಕಿದಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಐಡೈಡು, ಸೊ ಐಡಿನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೋರಾನ್ ಟ್ರೈಫ್ಲೂರೈಡ್ಗೂ ಸಹ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನ್ ಝೀರೋ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಅರೇಂಜ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಲ್ಯುಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ CH3OH ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೆಥನಾಲ್, cyclohexane and cynomethane. ಯಾವುದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ವರ್ಷದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲನು. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Pragati, this session is going to end by 7 o'clock and at 7 o'clock, ma'am is going to take the class. Catherine ma'am will be taking the physics class. Option C is the correct answer, is it? Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Inke CHCl3 is an organic solvent. So, covalent compounds will be more soluble in it. So, like dissolves likes. ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಕೋವೇಲೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಸ್ ದ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್, ಸಾಲ್ಯುಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. NaCl shows the lowest solubility in chloroform. ಆಲ್ರೈಟ್, ಯಾಕೆ ಅದು ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್. HCl N2 H2 O2 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಎಂಥಾಲ್ಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಬೇಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದು? ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಸಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿ ನಾ? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು, ಕೆಲವರು ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I think it is B option. B option is the correct answer. It is D option. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? Oh yes, D option correct. Nitrogen ಗೆ highest bond enthalpy ಇದೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? Among these four, nitrogen has the highest bond enthalpy because of the stable electronic configuration. Okay, and also triple covalent bond. Nitrogen ಮತ್ತೆ nitrogen ಮಧ್ಯ triple covalent bond ಇದೆ. So HCl 431, nitrogen nitrogen 946, hydrogen 435, oxygen 498. This is the bond enthalpy, kilojoule per mole. Very good. Nitrogen has triple bond, triple covalent bond. Next to hi Naveen, hello, welcome to the class. Whoever is new to the class, do hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. Okay. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding is present in dash. ಇದಿಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ intramolecular hydrogen bonding ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇದು A, ಇದು B, ಇದು C, ಇದು D. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾ? ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನೇ. ರೈಟ್, absolutely right. Option A is the correct answer. Very good. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. So ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಥೋ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ is possible. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay. Next to identify the correct answer. 3 resonance structures can be drawn for ozone. Boron trifluoride has non-zero dipole moment. Dipole moment of NF3 is greater than that of NH3. 3 canonical forms can be drawn for carbonate ion. I know which is not the correct answer. I don't know the correct answer, but I know which is not correct. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ resonance structure for ozone ಎರಡೇ ಇರೋದು, 3 ಅಲ್ಲ. There are only 2 resonance structures. BF3 ಇವಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. Non-zero dipole moment? No. Zero dipole moment. It is either C option or D option. ಯಾವುದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರು? ಕರೆಕ್ಟು, ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಹೌದು. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್? ಬಿ ನಾ? ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Already I have eliminated. There is 50% chance of C and D. NF3 dipole moment of NF3 is greater than that of NH3. It is actually true. Alva? Idishtu correct answer. So option D is not the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Okay, 3 canonical forms can be drawn for CO3 2- ion. Nodi, ozone alli there are only 2 resonantic structures, as I told you. Dipole moment in boron trifluoride is 0. And yadik ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ? NH3 ಗೆ actually ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ value. Okay, not to NF3. And carbonate ಗೆ there are 3 canonical forms. So that's the correct statement. Option D is the correct statement. Next, the correct order of dipole moments for molecules: NH3, H2S, CH4 and HF. What is the correct answer? The correct order of dipole moments for molecules. Dipole moment order ಯಾವ್ದು correct ಇದೆ? See the sign also. Greater than, lesser than. You had the same teeth as mine. Okay. Question ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಭೂಮಿಕಾ, ಡೆವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಸಮ್ ಗೇಮಿಂಗ್, ಸಂಜನಾ, ರೋಹನ್, ಪಲ್ಲವಿ, so many. Very good. Option D is the correct answer. Very good. Hydrogen fluoride has the highest ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ dipole moment ಇದೆ. Next comes ammonia, then hydrogen sulfide, and then we have CH4. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ dipole moment first of all ಇದೆಯಾ CH4 ಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, 0 ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. Next, taking stability as a factor, which one of the following represents correct relationship? ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Option B, option D. Yes, option D was the correct answer. Yes, they cancel out. That's right, Tarun. Tarun is back. Hi, Tarun. Option C is the correct answer. Option C. Everybody is saying option C. Yes, that's absolutely right. Oxidation state ಅನ್ನ ಗಮನಿಸಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? As we go down the group 13, the stability of +1 oxidation state increases and that of +3 decreases. So +1 oxidation state ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಯಾವುದು +1 oxidation state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, that is going to be more stable. Okay, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇದು? This is because of inert pair effect, where s electrons of heavier elements are less available for bonding due to relativistic and shielding effects. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Tellurium plus is going to be more stable than tellurium 3 plus. Okay, +1 oxidation state is more stable. Okay, next, idu explanation for the same question. Indium, it's also in group 13. So indium iodide has indium 3 plus and indium iodide idu INI3. IN ಏನಿದೆ +3 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. INI ಅಲ್ಲಿ This is in +1 oxidation state. +1 oxidation state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? So that's going to be more stable. Okay. Next, the correct order of bond angles in the following compounds or species is bond angle. Hybridization ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ you will be able to answer this question. Correct order ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Yes, answer ಮಾಡಿ. ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೈ ವೇಟೇಜ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಪೀಟ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? ನನ್ನೇ ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. ಆದೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಆದೆ ಕಣ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಿ ಆಪ್ಷನಾ? ಬಿ ಪಗ್ಲು ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಬಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ರು? ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ? ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ sp2 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಮಂಗ್ಸ್ ದೀಸ್ 4. NH4 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ sp3 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 109.28. ಓಕೆ, 109 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 28. ಸೊ NH3 sp3 ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡೈಸೇಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರು ಇದೆ, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 107 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. H2O also shows sp3 hybridization with 2 lone pairs of electrons. Okay, oxygen ಮೇಲೆ 2 lone pair of electron ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 104.5 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Okay, all right. Moving on to the next question. Ethylene diamine tetraacetate EDTA ion is dash tridentate ligand with 3 nitrogen donor atoms, hexadentate ligand with 4 oxygen and 2 nitrogen donor atoms, unidentate ligand, bidentate ligand with 2 end donor atoms. Unidentate antu alla, we can eliminate this. Bidentate too alla, actually this is a polydentate ligand. What is the correct answer, makkale? Option B again. B Paglu is back. Once more B. That's right. Option B is the correct answer. Very good. So it is an hexadentate ligand with 4 oxygen and 2 nitrogen donor atoms. Nodi ee tara ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ಇಲ್ಲೆರಡು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ಇಲ್ಲೆರಡು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇದೆ and 2 nitrogen. Okay, hexadentate ligand. Moving on to the next question. ನಮಗೆ 4 ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ which is a strong field ligand, which is a weak field ligand, and what is the oxidation state of the central metal atom. Only then you will be able to understand. Will be able to answer. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ವೀಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಡಿಮೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೆಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್, ಆರ್ 0 it is going to be. Okay, depends on the oxidation state of the central metal atom. ಅದೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ವೀಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ is going to be more. What is the correct answer? Is it option A? Option A correct idya? Option A is the correct answer. Very, very good. Keep it up. Option A correct ಇದೆ. Okay. So ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, magnetic moment is nu is equal to root of n of n plus 2. N is a number of unpaired electrons. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ strong field ligand ಇದೆ, weak field ligand, strong field, weak field. ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಸಹ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ +3 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ +3 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್, ಇದು +2 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್, ಇದು ಸಹ +2 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. Now urea reacts with water to form A, which will decompose to form B. B, when passed through copper 2+, D blue color solution, C is formed. What is the formula of carbon from the, not carbon, sorry, C from the following? Navya ma'am matte Neha ma'am touch alli idini, but I am not sure. They are studying for their higher studies. I mean, ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಂಗೆ. A4, B1, C2, D3. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯೂರಿಯಾ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ A. ಓಕೆನಾ? Which will decompose to form B. A is decomposing to form B. B, when passed through Cu2+, deep blue color solution, C is formed. What is the formula of C from the following? Option A, is it right? Very good. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Tetra amino copper. Okay. So, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? ಯೂರಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯೂರಿಯಾ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಎ. ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನೇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ H3O. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಮೋನಿಯಾ when it is made to react with Cu2+, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ? ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, which is going to be blue color. Next, which of the following is the correct order of increasing field strength of ligands to form coordination compounds? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Answer ಮಾಡಿ. What is the correct answer? D option is the correct answer. Is it? Field strength of ligands. ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Lowest to highest weak field ligand ಇಂದ strong field ligand ಯಾವುದು? Correct ಇದೆಯಾ? Option D is the correct answer. Absolutely right. Very good. Option D is the correct answer. ಇದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, this is the series. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ವೀಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ 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 ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಅಯೋಡೈಡ್ ವೀಕೆಸ್ಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬೋನಿಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೈನೈಡ್, these are the strongest. Okay, and weak field ligands are going to cause small splitting. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೈ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯೂಶಲಿ ಪೈ ಡೋನರ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. They are going to cause large splitting and they are going to form low spin complexes. Okay, and often pi acceptor ligands. Understood? Okay. Moving on, the compound that does not undergo Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction but gives a positive carbyl amine test is dash: aniline, pyridine, N-methyl aniline, triethyl aniline. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾರ್ಬಲ್ ಅಮೈನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Option A is the correct answer. Is it? Yes. Option A is the correct answer. Aniline. Okay. For positive carboylamine test, there must be a presence of primary amine. Primary amine matra carboylamine test in kodutte. Okay. So aniline matra enagutte, it will show Friedel-Crafts alkylation but gives enagutte idu Friedel-Crafts alkylation ತೋರಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ it is going to give carboylamine test. All the other B, C ಮತ್ತೆ D options ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, these are not primary amines, hence they are not going to give carboylamine test. Okay, option E was the correct answer. Statement 1, aniline does not undergo Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Statement 2 is saying aniline cannot be prepared through Gabriel synthesis. ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ? ಇವಾಗಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು, ಅನಿಲಿನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋ Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಮತ್ತೆ I did not write NEET, Shubhra. We had CET back then in 2015. Option A is the correct answer. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ A ಪಗ್ಲು ಬಂದ್ರು. Yeah, both the statements are true. Statement 1 is also true. Statement 2 is also true. Okay. So aniline does not undergo Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction due to salt formation with aluminium chloride. Okay. Aniline, you know, it is an aromatic primary amine, cannot be prepared by Gabriel thallamide synthesis because aryl halides do not undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay. Now, moving on to the next question. Identify the product in the following reaction. This is very nice. There are 3 steps that are involved here. First, idanna navu copper bromide, cuprous bromide, HBr alli react ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. Next, magnesium in dry ether, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ H2O ಜೊತೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೇರೆ 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 ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಓಕೆ. Yes, Tarun, you are going to 12th this year, right? I remember. You guessed it right. Very good. B option is the correct option. B option alla illi. B is not the correct option. Correct agi yochane ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. Option D na? Option A is the correct answer. This is option A, no? Option A is the correct answer. Benzene formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. D ಅಂತ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಜನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Option D. Option B. Okay. Sandmeyer's reaction ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So it replaces the diazonium group. ಇದು diazonium salt ಅಲ್ವಾ, N2Cl. C6H5N2Cl diazonium salt ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು Cu2Br2 HBr ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ we are going to get what exactly? ಬ್ರೋಮೋಬೆಂಜಿನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬ್ರೋಮೋಬೆಂಜಿನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕ ಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ರೋಮೋಬೆಂಜಿನ್ ನಾವು ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಈಥರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಫಿನೈಲ್ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ C6H5Mg Br ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಓಕೆ. ಗ್ರಿಗ್ನಾರ್ಡ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೋಬೆಂಜಿನ್ in dry ether, forming phenyl magnesium bromide. And we know that Grignard reagent reacts with water to form benzene by protonation of the phenyl group. Protonation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ addition of H plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, we are going to get MgOH-Br as the byproduct. Final product is going to be benzene C6H6. Okay. Anyone from Bangalore? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೀರಾ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ? Anybody from Bangalore? Do visit the JP Nagar Center of Vedantu. Okay. I did not write NEET, Shuja. I did not write NEET. Back in 2015, we had CET. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following reactions will not give primary amine as the product? ಯಾವುದು primary amine ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Actually, Trupti, thank you for saying that. Confuse ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಚಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳಿ. What is the correct answer? What's the correct answer? ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಈಲ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್. Option B. Is it option B? Deepaglu is back again. Yes, B is the correct answer. Very good. B is the correct answer. CH3CN ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಿಥಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸೋದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಅಮೈನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಈವನ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಸೈನೈಡು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಐಸೋಸೈನೈಡು, NCCN. ಸೊ ಸೈನೈಡು, ಐಸೋಸೈನೈಡ್ ಆರ್ ನೈಟ್ರೈಲ್, ಐಸೋನೈಟ್ರೈಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, so when this reacts with lithium aluminum hydride, we are going to get primary amine again. ಅದೇ, ಸೊ ನಾವೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬ್ರೋಮಿನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ OH ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಕಲೈನ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದಾಗ we are not going to get what? We are going to get the primary amine but not with the second one, isonitride. Okay, option is the 2 is the correct option. So we have discussed amines today. Coordination compounds discuss ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, molecular geometry discuss ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, and some basic concepts of chemistry. Few of the problems we have discussed. Okay, and I'm just going to give you some basic heads up for tomorrow's exam. ಯಾರು ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಆಗೋಂತ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. You have one day to study. Okay, study ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಹೊಸ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಓದಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. So you shouldn't be studying the new concepts. You only have to focus on the already studied concepts. Revise ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ, ಸೊ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಗೋಪಿಕಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡನ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಲೈವ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ. Go watch that also. Premila Ma'am ಸಹ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So make use of all these classes very well. All right, and yes, all the best. ನಾಳೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡು, ಫೋಟೋ ಕಾಪೀಸು ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಏನು ಚೀಟಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಚೀಟಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಕಾಪಿ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಹೋಗಿ, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೇವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೈ ಮುಗ್ದು ಹೋಗಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ದೇವ್ರು ನಂಬ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೇ ಟು ದ ಗಾಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಗಾಡ್. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಇದೇ ಗಾಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದೇ ಗಾಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. ಸೊ ಯಾ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ದ ಫೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೋರ್ ಲೈಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗದೇನೋ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಆದವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರೋರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಾಯ್ ಬಾಯ್. ಇವತ್ತು ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲರಪ್ಪ. ಯಾವತ್ತಾರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋ ದಿವಸ ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳೋಣ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ವಿಲ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಾಯ್ ಬಾಯ್. ಗುಡ್ ಲಕ್ ಗೈಸ್.